Hey guys, welcome to Outrun on the Sega Ages collection on the Nintendo Switch. Right, well this is something that I've been meaning to do for a while now. I'm going to complete all 5 course runs on the original arcade version of Outrun. So here we go, boys and girls. I'm going to go for the first route and I'm going to choose Passing Breeze. Oh man, look at this. This is pure retro perfection. This is what started off my fascination with racing games. Okay, here we go. Let's kick in a higher gear, boys and girls. This is what started it all for me with arcade racers. Sat in that red Ferrari cockpit. Oh my god, it was incredible. And man, this controls so well on this new Nintendo Switch. It's so good. This feels so nice to control. Look at this, man. That beautiful music. Those incredible sprite scaling graphics from 1986. This is just everything that I want in video games. It just feels as fresh as it did back in the day when I played it. The trick is with these bends, you've got to really slow down on them, and we're coming up to our first break off there, so I'm going to go to the left. And I'm going to work from left to right with the routes. So I'm going to go for the far left route first. And here we go into the second stage. This is a great... Look at the sprite scaling on when you go through these tunnels, man. It's just so much fun playing this, honestly. And you just got to keep your wits about you on the road. Make sure that you slow down on those bends, and oh, just like that, you see what I mean? Now we should be okay. We're making good time here, so let's keep going. I think we're making very good time actually, but we should be able to make all 5 routes, I reckon, within good time. I've been practicing these, so yeah, I think I've got this. So guys, what memories do you have of Outrun, the arcade version, or what was your first home conversion you had in the 80s? The first home conversion I had was on the Amstrad CPC. They did a terrible conversion to the Amstrad, and I think the Amstrad could have handled a really good version. If you look at the version of Chase HQ, it was amazing. So yeah, I think if it was given to another developer, okay, let's go to the left again. I think if it was given to another developer, the Amstrad version of this could have been brilliant. I also played it on the Sega Master System, which wasn't a bad version. I mean, it was made by Sega. So here we are on the third stage. They also brought out a 3D version of it on the Master System, which was a bit of a gimmick really, but it was good though. I love the Sega Master System. I kind of have more of an affinity for the Sega Master System than I do the Mega Drive, to be honest with you, or the Genesis as it's known in America. I always knew it as the Mega Drive. Ooh. That's how it was known in both the UK and Ireland. This is a tough course. Let's keep going. You gotta really slow down on those bends. Oh Jesus, or you spin out like that, you see what I mean? Yeah, so the first time I ever saw this game was in Dublin Airport, and I'll never forget it. And we were gonna wait for my now dad to arrive, and he came down in the airport, and this was in the arcade. And here's the next split off, so we're going to the left once again. You got those lovely weather change effects from the 80s. I love it, like how you go into a totally different area and everything changes. It's a typical staple of 80s racers. You know, there was other great games that came out in the 80s as well. There was Road Blasters, there was Pole Position, obviously. And there were some different ones that kind of try to take on Outrun, but to no avail. I think Chase HQ was probably its best competitor. I love Chase HQ. I hope they bring that to the PlayStation Store at some point in an extended Tato collection, because they brought a Tato collection 1 and 2 out. So if they bring out a third one, put Chase HQ in it. Okay. Come on. Come on. Gotta slow down on those bends. Okay, here we come up to the next split off. And again, we're going to the left. And into some nicer bluey sky weather. I believe this is the one with all the flowers. Oh, this is a tough one. This is the one with... Oh, this has got some really sharp bends. Okay, so this is the final stage of the first course. This is tough, man. Ooh, slow down, slow down. I get as much pleasure out of this as I do the modern racers. Like, I'll play this as much as I play Gran Turismo 7, even in VR. This, to me, is just as good. You know, it's in a completely different element, obviously. You know, it's like comparing apples and oranges. They're two totally different kinds of the same genre, you know, from different times. So, but I get just as much pleasure from playing this as I do Gran Turismo 7, even in VR. It's the best of both worlds, isn't it, you know? And there we go, guys. That is the first course done. Bonus points. Look at those points racked up at the top. And you get a special landing for every route, so...
Congratulations.
Look at this, watch. This is funny. You throw him up. I love that. Give him the birthday bounces. And it's not even his birthday. There you go, Mom. That's the first round done and dusted. As my mom loved this game in the arcades. It was our favourite racer. That's why she's on the thumbnail. So, because this game meant the world to her. So I'm going to put in my mom's name. What's the name that you guys always put in your games? I know there was a post in this on the Over 40s group on Facebook. And I think somebody said AAA, but I always usually either put Ace, ACE, which is me, or Mom, because Mom and I would always play it. So today we're going to put in Mom. Okay, so that's, like I said, the first course. So we're going to do it again and pump in some more quarters. All right, and today we're going to be choosing Splash Wave. Okay, here we go. Once again, I love that beginning. That iconic beginning. It's so good. I think that's got to be one of the most famous starting screens for a game. The Outrun one. With the guy with the flag and the palm trees. It's just, it's 80s perfection. It's 80s personified in terms of video games. Okay, let's try and have a bit of a smoother run on this first track than we did on the first course. Making good time here. Listen to that soundtrack. It's so beautiful. Each track in this game is amazing, honestly. Each soundtrack is just so good. Okay, ooh, careful. This is the double bend. And then that last bit here on the straight. And again, we're going to go to the left. Whew. That was close. If you really want to hone your skills on this game, just practice and practice and practice. And I still make mistakes, but oh, that's a nice pass through of a few cars there. See what I mean? You got to be careful on those bends. That sprite scaling effect. It just felt so 3D back then. It's like nothing you'd ever seen. I still think it kind of works now. Yeah, I mean, it looks a little bit archaic, obviously, compared to today's graphics, but I still think it has a certain panache about it. Ooh. And this was the beginning, obviously, of Sega's AM2 division. And then they went on to the AM3 division, you know, with the likes of Virtua Racing, which was the first polygonal 3D racer, which was about 6 years after this. And I've obviously covered that in another video. There was a couple of videos beforehand. I did a virtual racing one with my mom and I. So, okay, we're going to the left again. I may do a compilation video where I play this virtual racing on the Sega Ages collection on the Switch and Daytona 2. I think that'll be a nice evolution. Three of my favorite Sega racing games. Come on, here we go. All right, now, in order to get the second route, we're gonna take a right switch off after the third entry point, or the third switch off, I should say. This is a tough course, this one. Slow down. It's just knowing how to maneuver on those bends. Speaking of devil, as I say it, crush. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go to the left on this one again, and the next part, instead of going left, I'm gonna go to the right because I want to get that second area. Oh damn, I knew I was going to crash. I see you got the M2 division there, and obviously, you know, they had Hang On as well, which is another great Sega classic. That's another game that we need to cover on this channel as well. I'll do that on the Yakuza arcade. Go and play that in the Yakuza arcade. You've got the arcade version. It's such a brilliant racer. Come on. Okay. Oh, that's some good passing there. That's great passing. Have you guys ever tried Outrun 2006 Coast to Coast? Outrun 2 Coast to Coast? That's an incredible game that came out in the arcades and the Xbox and PlayStation 2 as well, but it was no good on the PlayStation. The Xbox version was much better. Okay, so like I said, we're going to go to the right here, and we're going to a nice sunny area now, and this last course here on this second route is really quite difficult. Which reminds me, guys, I need to get back into playing Top Gear 2. Finish off my mum's career on that at some point, because we were going good guns on that. That was a great game. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be... Oh, these bends. Oh, I thought that was going to be the last straight there. Not quite yet. It's not letting us through yet. Okay. Should be getting there now. There we go. That's the second route done, boys and girls. Now we'll be going into the middle route next. And as before, again, we get a special ending.
Congratulations.
The car blew up. Love it. Fair play to the, the game designers in this. They thought of all these little things to differentiate each part. Okay, so that's A and B done. Next on to C. Okay, and again, put my mom's name in. This time 6th. The time of 5:49:46. Yeah, Ma. What's up, Ma? Or I could put Bet, actually, from my mom. Or Liz. Liz. Everybody called my mom Bet, though. Okay. All right. Here we go. Once again. Let's pump in those coins. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're going to go for a different song this time. We're going to go for Magical Sound Shower. It's another iconic song from Outrun. Alright, here we go. Start off at 98 on the time. Okay, let's zoom out into the sunset. Yeah, the sprite scaling effects, you know, Sega worked really hard on making something that would actually look 3D, and I remember looking into the making of this, and it was crazy what they had to go through. It was absolutely insane. But they managed it, and they were under a lot of pressure financially, you know, because with chipsets and stuff, and they were running out of chips. And yeah, it's an amazing story about what they were doing to push this game forward. Ooh, this is quite a good run, actually. We're doing well here. Okay. And we're coming up to the straight again. Okay, again, we're going to go to the left. And for the last 2 runs after this, I'm going to be going to the right. So this will be the last time we go to the left in that first part. Oh, I nearly hit the checkpoint going into the second stage there. Again, you get a feel for this game. I think by even watching it, you just get a feel for how it's played. But yeah, when you play this with a wheel, it just feels sublime. It really does. Even with the old 80s aesthetic and the archaic control scheme, it just feels lovely. Ooh, nice pass there. Feels really nice on the Switches and controllers as well. Like if you're just playing handheld and stuff, it feels really nice, especially on the Switch OLED, which I've got, which I'm playing on. But I'm obviously playing this on the big screen. Oh, damn. Okay, we should be okay. Should be making good time. Good thing is if you push forward enough, you should be okay. Okay, we're gonna go to the left again. Yeah, you just got to check that timer. As long as you don't go under like 20 or around that area, like a 15 or something, you're usually okay. Oh, just got through there. Okay, back into the sandstorm area again. Yeah, I may cover Chase HQ from my RG35XX because I've got it on there. I'm just waiting for PlayStation or Tato to announce it on one of their new collections, which actually I should say is on the Switch, more likely to come out on the Switch. But I remember you could play Chase HQ on some of the PlayStation 2 Tato collections. And Chase HQ 2. That was a good game as well, but I'll always have a special place in my heart for Chase HQ 1. Chase HQ 1 on the Amstrad was an incredible 8-bit conversion. It was one of the greatest 8-bit racing game conversions ever, as was Live and Let Die, the racing game with the boat, based on the boat section in Live and Let Die, James Bond game on the Amstrad. That was great as well. Okay, now we're going to the right here, and oh, this is a tough area. This is a really tough area, this part. Careful with those cars. Oof. Oh yeah, I remember this. This part used to really impress me with the way that the houses used to go past. I was like, wow, look at that. It looks so real. It's crazy. I remember thinking that back in the 80s. Along with the Superman arcade game. That game really impressed me as well. Oh God, I was lucky there that I didn't spin out more, actually. It stopped me in my tracks. We're making good time here. 60 seconds. Hit that corner back there at 63 seconds, so we're definitely making good time. Ah, damn. Keep jinxing it. Don't speak too soon. Don't speak too soon. Come on, Dave, we can do this. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to go to the right here. And it should take us into the middle section when we go to the right again. Okay. Damn. This is a tough one. This is a tough one. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Just getting through that. Oh, damn. I knew it was going to hit it there. I knew it was going to hit it there. Whew. Man, I'd love to have the arcade machine in my house of this. I really would. Imagine having the red Ferrari arcade machine in your house. How incredible would that be? Okay, let's get through these. I thought that was the last run there. Getting there in 30 seconds. Come on. There we go. Bonus points, baby. Hit there with 25 seconds left. That's great. I've made really good time there. That's like I said, guys, you know, as long as you don't hit under like 15 seconds.
Congratulations.
Oh, look, we got the camel. And he's come. Look at that, with a genie's lamp. And we're going to rub that genie's lamp. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Oh, look, we got a harem of ladies. Yeah, our girl don't look too happy. What you think, Mom? She's like, Jesus. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. That's a good ending. I like that one. Yeah, C's the best one so far for its ending, for the comedy endings. Okay, that was 5:52.96. Not quite as good in terms of times. That's 10th, but hey, not bad. It's good. It'll do. It's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Okay, there you go, Mom. Right then. Okay, so on to the fourth and the penultimate round. Okay, so once again, we're going to pump some coins in, boys and girls, and we'll pick one of the previous tracks. Let's go for Splash Wave. I like this one. And let's see if we can improve our runs on these first couple of stages. As always. Trick is to get into high gear as quickly as you can, obviously. Nothing realistic about how you have to like build up your gears. It's just, you know, low, high, go, just go. Get on the road. Get on the road, Jack. Look at that lovely beach effect. I can't emphasize it enough, guys. Honestly, you'd never seen anything like this in 1986. It was unseen, unheard of. It was just like, what? This looked like the future. And I think it's aged really well. I think it's aged a lot better than a lot of 3D races, in all honesty. Okay, like I said, guys, this time we're going to go to the right. Now, this route is a lot harder. And this is the route I remember mostly from when I was a kid. I would always usually go to the right. Which is odd, really, because I'm left-handed, so you'd think I'd go left. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this bit's hard. This bit's hard. Try not to hit those rocks. Oh, this turn. You gotta be careful here. Ah, damn. Hit the Sega sign. Came off the back of that car. Damn. All right. You know, we should be okay. Didn't really want to do that, but... You got different options on this game. You can play with different visual options. You know, you can have full screen, which I've got. You can have the scan lines, which I've got on. You don't have to have the scan lines on. I know a lot of people who don't like scan lines. I personally like having that CRT aesthetic, like you're in the arcade. Oh, this is the bit. This is the bit you got to really channel it through these rocks. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Oh. Okay. As I said, keep going this route. And this is one of my favourite stages in the original Outrun arcade game. It's very difficult though, very difficult. I always hit that part there, so I've got to remember to slow down on that part. But I love this, the sprite scaling effect of the clouds here. And the trees as well there. This is so 3D. This looked like it was coming right at you. Look at that 3D effect, man. It's brilliant. Inspired so many different games to try that as well. You know, Taito tried to compete with this, and Atari. And this pushed Atari to make things like Stun Runner. I don't know if you guys remember that. Fairly forgotten Atari arcade racing game. It was like a futuristic craft game where you were like in these tunnels and stuff, and it was like Stun Runner through the tunnels. Then there was also Hard Driving. That's probably more well remembered, where you'd go over the loops, and it was like trying to be a realistic 3D driver. That was a precursor to virtual racing, actually. Okay, let's go to the right. Hard Driving had a lot of conversions, as did Stun Runners, actually, but a lot of people have forgotten about Stun Runner. Hard Driving had a lot of different conversions. It even had a conversion to the Genesis and stuff. So, okay, so this is a very, very tough course, this bit. It's a lot of windy, narrow, panickety bends here. Making really good time though. Went around that left bend there at 80 seconds left. Look, I like the designs of the cars in this, the Beetles and all the other little Porsches and stuff. But we got the Ferrari here, obviously. And but that's actually not the Ferrari, because they had to change the Ferrari badge on the car because they don't have the license for the Ferrari cars anymore, Sega. Hence why we don't have Outrun 2006. That's the actual reason. It's because Ferrari asked an extortionate amount of money for the license. Come on, Ferrari, sort it out. We want Outrun back. Okay, here we go, and I'm going to go to the left so I can get the Route D done. This will be for Route D, and then on the last course we'll go fully right the whole way. Now this, if I remember rightly, splits up into two different routes here on this course. In the middle, just around here somewhere, I believe. Yep, there we go. Gotta be really careful as the road gets narrower here. And if you spin out a crash, you'll usually get knocked out to the other side. Ooh, like that. See what I mean? Jesus. It's the soundtrack though that really, you know, is the cherry on top for this game. It's the icing on the cake of an already delicious, beautiful cake. Okay. Oh, look at this. You can't even see going over this bend. That is tough. That's really tough. I remember this. I remember playing this back in the 90s after I was a bit older. And there you go. That is Route D done, boys and girls. And I remember thinking, oh, I can play it a bit better now than I can when I was a kid. But it's still tough.
Congratulations.
Okay, so that was the penultimate round done. Now we're going to be going on to the final round. Here we got another ending. Take the cup. Oh, no, you don't get it. She does. That's what I'm talking about. Give it to mama. Give it to mama. All right, there we go. Route D done. And that was 6:01:53. Again, that's 11th, so that's a bit below the time we got before. Getting massive points though. Massive points. Right. Okay, so here we go, guys. This is going to be the final run now on Outrun. It's going to be Route E. And I'm going to go for Passing Breeze. Passing Breeze. Go! Cruising USA was another good racer, actually. That was done from Midway, which was made for the Nintendo 64. I remember the arcade version had at the beginning of it, coming in the summer of 1996, the Ultra 64. That was at the beginning of Cruising USA. I wish they could somehow release that with that original intro. And that was at the beginning of Killer Instincts as well. That was before the Ultra 64 changed to the Nintendo 64. That was when it was Project Reality, where, you know, it had the Silicon graphics, future, whole dream behind it, and everybody thought it was going to look like movies in Jurassic Park. That's the way they touted it. And then, I mean, I love the N64, but obviously it wasn't that good. But I mean, I thought the N64 was a huge leap for me. I have more fond memories, to be honest with you, of the N64 than I do PlayStation
Checkpoint.
1. Although I do love PlayStation 1, you know, Ridge Racer and Tekken. Oh, we're doing a little bit better here. See if we can get a better run. I want to do this without crashing. Come on. Nice run through. Look at that. And that was the bit I crashed on there before. So that was much better. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, what a bend. What a bend. Oh, Jesus. Got to be careful though. I thought I was going to hit the rocks there. Did well. Did well. Okay, here we go. As I say, fully right now. This is for Route E, the final route. And again, this is my favourite stage coming up now.
Checkpoint.
The one with the clouds and the trees. I love this one. Such a beautiful effect, I think. I think this is the one where they really knocked it out of the park with the sprite scaling effects, this stage. I think the CRT and scan lines really bring out the true aesthetic of how this game was supposed to look back in the day. And maybe that's just nostalgia speaking for me, but I love the scan lines. I know certain people don't. I've always got to play with scan lines, and I always have to play within the correct ratio as well. Oof. Come on. Okay, again to the right. Okay, now this is that difficult beach stage.
Checkpoint.
It's kind of like it's like a Greek stage, isn't it? Almost. You never know what they were really going for back in the day, because we didn't have photorealistic graphics. So it was like their interpretation through cartoon graphics, really. And the Japanese kind of aesthetic of what they believed things looked like was very different to the Western sort of ideology or philosophy. And I think that's what gives these games their own charm, you know? It's their interpretation, especially back in the 80s, in the early to mid 80s. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the road here, concentrate. I'm talking too much. You said it, Dave. You said it. Come on. Come on. Penultimate round here. Come on. Come on. Oh, jeez. Nearly crashed there. Okay, here we go, guys. For the right. And this should take us in.
Checkpoint.
Oh. To the final stage now of our full arcade playthrough of Outrun. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh man, I'm having a smooth run here. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, Jesus. Damn. Oh my God. Let's hope we can keep this up. Come on. Jeez. Jeez. Oh. God. Ah, you git. Ah, damn. I thought I was going to have a totally smooth run there. God, they sort of ganged up on me there. sort of a team of them there. Okay. We're coming up to the last few bends here. It's been a good run through all 5 routes. Let's get through there. There we go. Oh, we did it. Completed all 5 routes of Outrun, the original arcade version. And here we go with the final ending.
Congratulations.
Ah, thank you very much. Why, thank you. Oh, she ain't happy. Oh, I love it. Ah, there you go. There's all routes done. Okay. Oh, that was a little better. We got 6 that time, a time of 5:40. Yeah, I felt like we did better there, definitely. That was much better. Okay. There we go. Well, there we go, Mom. That was Outrun on the Nintendo Switch with the Sega Ages collection. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Are you a big Outrun fan? Do you have many memories of it? And if you haven't, do you like the look of this game? It's honestly brilliant, guys. If you've never tried it, please try it. It's superb. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace out.